from any kind of RTS I'm familiar with, you know, where you build like a barracks and that builds these units. But with Zerg, it's like, you know, you got the larva and I lost my train of thought. You got the larva and you have to kind of divide that up between, you know, you can't just say, oh, I have a nexus, that's what makes probes, so keep churning those out. You have to like divide your larva up between drones and units and such. And you know, if you want to make a building, you know, with a Protoss, you just send it over there, it starts, you send it back. You didn't lose nothing. With a Zerg, you send your unit and it turns into the building, so you lose that drone. It was just, I wasn't really getting it, so I decided, hey, I'll try Protoss out, because really, originally Protoss was the race that interests me the most. The only reason I started with Zerg was because I have like a static 4v, well, we haven't really done much yet, but I have a few friends who want to do like a static 4v4 team, and they already had 2 Terran and 1 Protoss. But it looks like I'm going to be playing Protoss anyway. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable to you. I thought this was a pretty fun match. Hopefully, like, as I do these, I hope it'll be kind of cool to see how I improve, because like I said in the last replay, this is my first time playing RTS multiplayer. So I do like watching replays to see kind of how I improve over the course of the games I play, and such. I think the main thing I can take away from this game is more macro management, not so much micromanagement. Because from what I've learned so far, it sounds like I'm giving advice. Why am I giving advice? I have no experience with this kind of stuff. But the way I understand it, from what I've watched and read, getting better at your macro is a lot more beneficial than getting better at your micro. And I'm looking at my choke here and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't really do a good job of blocking that off. That's horrible. Good lord, there's a gap there, and that's pretty wide. Jeez. Anyway, what was I saying? Cause like with your, if you focus more on, the way I see it, if you focus more on your micro, like the individual battles that go on, if you focus on that, you'll probably win more of them. Well, it depends, you know, it depends on what units you have and what units they have and how much of the units you have. And if they have this unit and you have that unit and your units are not that good against the units they have, you're probably going to lose even if you are focusing on the battle. But I think what I'm going to do for the next few matches, and it's going to be hard to do because just human nature, you like action, and the battles are the action of RTS, so when a battle is going on, especially when they have the stupid little exclamation points on your minimap and the guy going, oh my god, you're under attack, you just want to go there and be like, oh snap. But I was watching Day 9, some of his daily podcasts, which are freaking awesome, and I watched one that was about basics, and he said one tip he has if you're not really doing well keeping your minerals low, or just your macro in general, is to just basically, you know, make the units and you can still push out. But he says one thing he suggests is to pretty much just say, okay, off you go, good luck, and then just completely focus on what you're doing at your base still. Your expansions, making your workers, making your buildings, just keep focusing on that. And I can kind of understand why he would suggest that, because if you focused on the micro in that case, if you focused on the battle that you just sent your troops off to fight, if you lost that battle and you weren't also keeping it, like if you were newer and you weren't good like me at balancing macro and micro, God, why am I still talking? You guys probably don't care. But anyway, and now because I said that, I lost my train of thought again. But yeah, if you're a newer player like me and you're not that good at balancing macro and micro, if you focus on the micro instead and you lose that battle and you haven't been keeping up with your macro, you're in a really bad pickle. Wow, that was a really lame thing to say. Bad pickle. Anyway, you know, you really, I mean, because you're going to be behind on your productions, you're going to be behind on your unit structures, and you know, he just beat you, so you can expect that stuff to keep on rolling, unless it was a pretty close battle. Then he might back off. But yeah, I can see it, because I mean, even if you just send them away and say good luck, they're still going to attack, they're still going to do things. They might lose a lot more easily, but you're still back at your base building things up. I don't know. That's just the way I see it, and that's the way that makes sense from what I've absorbed so far. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and stop rambling. I don't know why it's been focused on my warp gates all this time. Warp gates are pretty sexy though. But yeah, hopefully, I think I am a bit more naturally better at Protoss than I was with Zerg. Hopefully you agree. You probably don't. You probably just watch this and go, wow, this guy just sucks in general. And really, that's what I thought too. And here, I'm still talking even though I was about to try to end this. But, because I was like, no, I'm going to keep with Zerg, because most likely it's not the Zerg that's causing me to be bad, it's just my lack of experience. But then today I was just like, you know what, I kind of do want to try Protoss. They've always looked cool to me. And yeah, I really get Protoss a lot more than Zerg. Not really interested in playing. I played them in the, you know, the single player campaign is mostly Terran. I did get up to where you meet Zeratul, and he gives you that Ehon crystal that lets you relive some of his Protoss battles, and Zeratul is a badass. Seriously, he's just awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna go off on another tangent, I swear. I'm sorry. What's over here? Stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this replay. I thought it was a fun match, like I've already said like 4 times. And yeah, I will see you later with more replays and other stuff to come, so see ya.